Hello. Welcome to Didn't Catch That. You ever have one of those days where you're like, why do I have a podcast?
Yeah.
That was my day today. I don't know why, but it was just one of those. And then I looked at the rundown and I said, you know what? People need this.
They do.
People, there's too much good here to be done for me to let my bad day ruin everybody else's. So we're here.
Yeah.
I'm Dane Sanzenbacher. That's DeVier Posey. Isaiah Jacob, as always, will get us through this thing. DeVier, I think you've told me, are you a Marvel guy?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Go on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in all
I'm
of
not,
the universes.
So okay.
Yeah.
So we're not even close to the same wavelength.
I mean, I'm a fictional guy. Like, I'm not a true crime guy, documentary guy.
I wonder what that is, because I am.
Yeah, that means you like math and science in school, and I like literature and English.
That's not true for me. I don't think I liked math and science.
I don't know.
I think it must be.
I just try to draw a wall. Like, I don't know. But I like fiction, though.
Yeah, I don't know. It's something about them it just gets too out there for me, and I can't really get into it.
So you don't like Lord of the Rings? Harry Potter?
I do like Harry Potter.
Okay.
There's something like super fantastical about that. It's fun. That's why I like them when they're I should like Marvel too then.
And it's pretty fun.
It's pretty fun. Are you like a realism guy? Let me ask you, are you Fast and Furious, James Bond? Are those okay? Okay, you're a realist guy. I like action. I like real.
Yeah, I like it to be like it's not like this could really happen, but it could really happen. Like that's why Batman was always been like I've leaned more towards the Dark Knight stuff because yes, this isn't true, but he doesn't like disappear. He doesn't fly. He could do these things, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you had the money to,
Yeah. That's his superpower. He's super rich.
Right. So I don't know. That world seems like nothing too fantastical happens.
Okay.
Marvel, and I think it's a little bit of the CGI stuff. I don't know.
Don't like it?
I don't know. What was that ding dong?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was. I don't know what these buttons are.
Well,
somebody got an email.
I thought it was just like, you've actually somebody disagrees with you. They just sent us a message. I don't know. I might be on an island.
You think
on
it's
that.
the cynicalness in you that keeps you from liking the fantasy?
It is.
You think that's what it is?
It is.
It is.
You just can't sit there for 3 hours and just be
Isaiah. That's good.
And just imagine.
That's good stuff by you.
You can't act like it's in a fantasy world. He's like,
just for 3 hours.
This would never happen.
I was gonna say, like, do I present that cynical? And clearly I do, because that wasn't even like. You just told me about me. That's good.
You hadn't unpacked that yet, right?
No, I unpacked it, but just to myself. I wasn't like making that a known thing. Like, this is something I don't love about myself. Whatever. Maybe that's why I was in such a bad mood today.
Just
stop being so cynical, man. Well, this guy might help me turn it around. So I like when it bleeds over into the real world.
Yeah.
So did you see the new Spider-Man movie?
Absolutely, I have.
You saw it already?
Already. It's pretty good.
Did you like it?
Loved it.
Saw it in theater. It's just in theater, right? Or
yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I found a video. I don't know if it was a plant or not, but I'm going to give this my award for most watched video that I watched this week. I don't know why. It's
on repeat?
Yeah, I had to find it through Google, and I just find it so funny, and I could be just exposing myself again here. But so what happened was there was a Mets game. It was earlier this week. It might have been late last week. And you know how when you're at baseball games and they do the lookalikes on the screen? Mm-hmm. You've seen this gimmick?
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
so they'll have the person, and then they slide it over, and some random person in the crowd looks like this person.
Yes.
So they were kind of doing like a Marvel theme, because I think everything is just like, this is the big movie that's come out.
Yeah.
Aside from Odyssey, but like Spider-Man was the one. So it was going through a lot of the characters of like, does somebody have pink hair or purple hair?
In the new Spider-Man?
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, I don't know all the characters.
I don't know. There's somebody in the universe that has crazy hair, so they slid it over, and then there's this girl with pink hair. Actually, it wasn't all Marvel, because there was a tennis player too.
Okay.
So they were just doing all randoms. And the very last one they did, this should be Employee of the Week too for whoever's in the marketing staff for the Mets. The very last one, it was like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And people are like, well, who are you gonna find that look like Spider-Man? And this is what happened. Isaiah, pull this thing up. There's a guy dressed all like Spider-Man, and he sees himself. And watch what ensues, DeVier.
Yeah, here he is.
Now he's like, "This is my time. This is me, baby.
This guy's
This
a
is
plant.
what I came." He very well may be, but my goodness, look at this. Watch the crowd around him. He's dancing down the stairs. The song changes for him, and then everybody around him just starts to get the bit. They're like, "Oh wait, man, we're doing this." Wait till you see my man down in the hallway or in the aisle here. He's into it. He's like, "Hey,
Yeah.
this is just good old-fashioned crowd fun."
This is where you have to commit to. If I'm in public and I like this song, I'm gonna dance, no matter what.
And then what I loved about it wasn't so obvious of a plant that like the announcer was like, "Can you run it without the sound while we talk about it,
Yeah,
just so I can
get
get
you.
some joy of watching this again?"
Of course.
You studying these dance moves, Dane?
It was impressive.
Yeah.
But like at the very end, it's not even like they were like, "And Spider-Man, whatever, is it 4 or 5? Spider-Man's in theaters now." It was just like, "And the third baseman is up to bat."
Oh yeah.
The announcer
just
comes
moved
back.
Back to regular schedule programming.
And
Yeah,
there
it's
was
a
like
full
a
count.
slow burn to you realize halfway this is somebody who was clearly expecting this,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
But at first you didn't know. You're like, "Oh, somebody just dressed up like Spider-Man." And then it slowly starts to happen.
Hey.
Everybody around him catches on and starts dancing along. It's not quite a flash mob. It's like a single person flash mob.
Oh yeah. He strapped that seatbelt
But
tight.
He did.
Is that guy? That guy isn't a plant.
The Spider-Man?
No, that's
that
that
thing.
No,
that
no,
is.
that guy.
Nobody else is a plant. That's the
No.
best part. Like the reaction of all these people around him.
Yeah. And then just walking back to your seat and sitting down like everything's normal.
And then they're just like, "And the third baseman is up."
Yep.
And it's funny those announcers have
Has
the
to
most
get
like
back.
calming voice too during the baseball games. They're like, "And whoever it is up to bat next."
Because it was the in-stadium announcer.
Yes.
Yeah, they're like, "Chase
That was
Field
good.
is up to bat, third baseman for the Nationals."
Yeah, it makes for an incredible stadium atmosphere when Spider-Man starts popping off.
It made me smile because I did not see it coming. I was just scrolling through my my ESPN app, and this popped up, and I was just like, "Oh, okay, Spidey."
Nothing would have been greater than if they had just sent one out to him too. If that next at bat was just right where he was standing in the
And
outfield,
it happened just really, really authentic.
beautifully.
But like there was lead up to that. Everybody before him wasn't. So like everybody
yeah.
before him was like the real, like they're doing the match thing. Like,
Yes.
okay, here's this person's clone. Here's this person's clone.
I like
But
exciting
doesn't-
baseball games though. Like I want to see that shot clock. Like I want to see big hits. I want to see, bases stolen, stuff like that.
You don't want to see 1-0,
No. Oh God.
even 3-1, really.
Oh.
I
In
need
today's
more.
baseball world,
I need more.
I need at least 5 runs.
Yeah.
At least.
Okay, so pitching clinic doesn't do it for you.
No, I don't like to see. To me, that's like a defensive shutout football game.
Ooh.
Those are terrible to watch.
I'm with you.
Yeah, it's like I don't get any touchdowns. It's like
And
they're good wins, but
No, people say like, I loved that. It was like a defensive battle.
Those people are the worst.
God, no,
That's
you
not
didn't like
telling
that
the
game.
truth, right?
You didn't
You
like
didn't
that
like
game.
that game.
Yeah,
No.
you didn't
A
like that game.
defensive battle sounds good, but when you're watching a defensive battle, it looks just like thud, thud,
Yeah,
Over and over again.
over and over again.
The only people that say that are people that like want you to think they just love football.
They know ball and love
Yeah.
ball. You
No, I
love
love
the defensive.
defense.
I don't even think defensive people like it. I mean, maybe we're biased, but
well, I understand like the whole we scouted them and we shut them down. We blanketed them, and we had a lot of those games with Patricia last year. You know what I mean? We saw a lot of defense clinics, but I mean, being honest, because it was Ohio State, I enjoyed it. But if I'm just turning on a game and it's 6-0 or 3, I'm moving on
so
red
should
zone.
we invest a little less in defense for you?
No, I think we need it, but I just
Just a
zone
pure,
out in
pure
film.
product, though.
I just zone out in film for the defense highlights. I enjoy them. Like I get it. It's a necessity, but like, come on, man. We want to see touchdowns. We want to see long runs.
Yeah.
We want to
Well,
see the deep ball.
You want to see the deep ball.
Well, baseball can get this time. You know what time of year it is. It's like it's dive and catch home run season.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you can go through whole highlights,
Mhm.
but a lot of great stuff happening in the stands. Spidey was one, but I found a slew of stuff even this past week that is just good old fashioned families enjoying baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know Griffin Conine?
No.
No, me either. Outfielder for the Miami Marlins.
Mm-hmm.
proud dad was in the stand? Check him out. You can relate to this, DeVier.
Wait,
So he hits his home run, and it goes straight to the dad's just losing his mind in the stands.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Have you had a moment like that with your boys yet?
Oh yeah, I had a couple. I've had a couple. It's
Did you expect it to be that type of reaction, or do you think you handled it cool? Because I think I'll handle it cool, but all the evidence points to I will not.
No, I'll be honest with you. I bring sunglasses because I've had to exit the gym.
Crying?
Yeah. My father-in-law came to a game, and I was sitting on the other end. I was helping coach that day. And I looked down and just hurting, man. Just
So your father-in-law
Yeah,
was?
father-in-law. He just came to the game. Just a random Sunday morning at 9:00. We're in the gym, and he just can't fight. And I was like, "Are you all right, man?" He's like, I saw him move. He made a shot. Then I saw you, and I saw the next generation. And he just was like, it just hit a gut punch, and it was just so unexpected. And I joked on him a little bit, and it was when he first started playing. And then you go in and you do some stuff, and then now I just how you got those sunglasses right there. I would keep them nearby because Kyle's gonna look up. You're just gonna be wearing shades on the top row.
Well, there was more of that. There was there was two brothers, right? There's Gus and Louie Varlin. DeVier,
Yeah.
you know those guys, right?
No,
You don't. No. Gus is a pitcher for the Nationals, and his little brother Louie just got pulled up or brought up for the Blue Jays.
Oh, that's cool.
So they were on the same, and it was right when they were about to play each other. So we got a
older
here you go.
brother Gus, who was sent down to AAA a couple of weeks ago,
Ended
was
up
recalled today.
they brought him out, and there's Dad with a split jersey and all of his family there.
Yeah. Oh, split jersey's nice.
They let them bring out the lineup cards so they could take a picture. Dad's all teary-eyed taking pictures. Look at how proud. Look at Mom.
I love the split jerseys.
I do. I love it.
Did Laura Hawk invent the split jersey?
I think so.
That's a good question.
That's the
think
first
so.
one I can ever remember seeing.
Yeah. Yep.
Now there might have been family had two boys playing. I just don't remember it.
Yeah. No, my mom did that, but she saw it from Hawk when we played my brother. Yeah, she had a jersey split. I actually still have it. In my house. I should have wore it today. I didn't know. Should have looked at the show sheet. I'd have just pulled it out right now.
You had the split jersey?
I still have it, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I still have it.
Such a miss.
Yeah, I still have it, but
you know what? I send you the show sheet.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, now we're even. That was for me telling everybody I was late.
But it was yesterday.
That's true. I just made it today.
I was gonna say I thought we got it this morning.
I did. You did.
I'm like, DeVier, you're getting it yesterday?
Yeah,
No.
I need to get it. I need to get it when you guys do.
No, he doesn't get early
No,
access.
no, but I love the split jerseys too. And I mean, to be honest, that's if you have sons, that's just all you want to see, man. Just one game of them playing against each other, that's enough to make a dad die. You know, that's all I need. I can die. I'm good.
I believe you.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
I'll get there.
Yeah.
There was another proud parent moment, and this one's really good. So, this first clip I'm going to show you is a young man named Jacob Lombard. Now, DeVier, Jacob is plays for Single A Jupiter, the Jupiter Hammerheads down in Jupiter, Florida.
Good name.
Yeah, you can run this,
no
Isaiah.
challenges remaining.
So this is his first
breaking ball hit high in the air.
First
Deep left
hit
field,
as a
going back
professional in
past
Single A.
turns, and this ball is
Gone.
First hit,
Caught a high
First hit?
a hanging breaking ball. First hit as a pro.
Get this guy out of here. That's enough to move up
And so you would think,
divisions in one day.
Right. So you would think his parents are in the stands so proud, right? Now
Yeah.
they are in the stands, but they're watching it on their cell phones
Wait, what?
because they're elsewhere. They couldn't be at their son's. They missed his first pro home run. You want to know why, DeVier?
Mm-hmm.
All right, pull up this next one, Isaiah.
remaining.
Because Big Brother at the same
Breaking
time
ball hit high
at the
in
same time was up in New York making his first stop or his first start as a pro,
Mm-hmm.
shortstop for the New York Yankees. Same day games were going on.
Mm-hmm.
So mom and dad are up there watching their son hit the home run while their other son is
Crushing it.
is getting called up to the big leagues, shortstop for the Yankees.
So you have 2 kids now. Have you put yourself 10 to 14 years down the road? Your oldest son has a baseball tournament in Fort Wayne. Your daughter has a volleyball tournament in Louisville.
Mm-hmm. That's what this was.
And your other son is playing little tyke soccer here for his first game.
You got to make decisions.
How do you split it up, Dane?
I think I got to do it like them. It's the levels.
You
It's
gotta
like,
stream
there's
it.
levels. I'm not
You gotta stream
seeing
it.
my son start for the Yankees in his very first appearance.
You have to decide which one takes precedent for that moment. But first at bat to hit that, you gotta.
Now
That hurts too.
Now, here's where it gets even better.
Yeah.
Because I buried the lead for you.
Yeah.
So big brother George, at the same time, is making his start with the Yankees.
Okay.
This is also his first pro debut.
Okay.
Here's his second at bat.
He's home too.
Back. Not 40 minutes after his little brother did it in Florida, look at his parents. That gave me chills, actually.
That gave me chills too.
That's pretty cool.
40 minutes after. Now here it gets even weirder. Both hits were on their second at bats. Both hits had a 33-degree launch angle. Both were hanging breaking balls that were just left over the plate.
Yeah.
Both velocities at 100 miles an hour.
Were they the same distance? Who
I
had the
don't
long? Who went longer?
That's probably true.
Who went longer? And I
It would
bet you,
depend
big
on
bro,
the
who
wind,
cares
right?
about that?
Because if
Yeah.
like angle and velocity were the same, it depends on the element. So probably, I don't know if depends. Maybe there was wind in New York. Probably big bro.
Big bro, that field looked a lot bigger. It looked.
It did. I'm sure the fence was a little.
Well,
it's a little
attendance was a
farther.
lot more.
Well,
We're talking single A
Yeah.
to this was a.
But I still
this
think
is the Yankees.
I still think hats off to little bro and you got to praise little bro because the pressure's on little bro, right? You are following after, and you're
Clearly, he's seen his brother and there was a really funny video or cool video. He wishes him good luck before the game.
Yeah.
In his single A game, somebody had a little microphone. He's like, "Congrats on your." I think his brother's name's George. Yeah, older is George. Congrats, George, on first major league debut. And so he goes out there. Their game starts first. Cracks a home run. 40 minutes later, George is in Yankee Stadium.
He's like, I can't have this.
I can't have this.
Said, I can't have this.
Oh no, big bro is not having that.
Mm-hmm.
He has to hit a homer.
Hey, has to. I think that's the best part about brother competitiveness. And Dane has a brother. You know about this. As the younger brother, it's he would do everything in his power probably to make sure.
I wonder if he knew. I don't know if he knew.
Glory.
Well, you think about in a baseball dugout, that's a pretty chill place. You could check your phone.
I would bet if he didn't check, somebody's like, "Hey."
Like his aunt texted him in the,
Yeah.
in the
No.
family
Like,
group
"Hey, man,
message.
Jacob,
He knew.
Nice home run.
Jacob just hit a bomb.
No,
Yes.
he knew.
100%.
He knew. Because if I was younger, bro, I would let you know. I would let you know.
Oh, yeah.
I would let you know. Yeah. That kind of reminds me when we played Ohio, and
Oh, I forgot about that. We did play your brother.
he returned the opening kickoff,
No, he didn't.
and they called it back.
Oh.
But for a second there, I was like, you disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you going to score
DeVier's
first.
brother played corner
Yes.
for
Yeah,
Ohio.
yeah, and it was
And he
like
returned a
we played
touchdown
him.
against you?
the opening kick, and I was so pissed.
Here in what, 2008?
Yeah, 2009.
9. Yeah, 2009.
Yeah, and I was just like,
You're going to score before me in the game we play against each other?
and I used to go to all his games. He didn't return kicks. I was so pissed. I was not to say I was happy that I was upset that the kick didn't get called for a touchdown because I knew we would beat him. And I was like, we beat him pretty bad that day. And I was like, at least he'd have been
you
able
were
to.
Mad.
No, I mean there was.
I know you.
He kind of stole the show.
Well, I was happy for him. I rooted for him. I couldn't cheer though. So it was I was over sitting next to Dane this guy scored. Happy they called that back. You know, it was a
He
weird.
probably had a little bit of oh, DeVier, you think you're so cool at Ohio State.
Yeah. So
Think you're better than me?
Yeah. So I know that feeling. But the thing is as a big brother, he had to make it a point. You know what I'm saying? It was just
yeah.
so this guy with the Yankees was he knew about it and he was like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Now, little bro, I got to show him up. So it happens in my house. It's the craziest thing. Oh, Dad, watch this. No, Dad, watch this. It's
yes.
I got one more funny off the field. Well, I guess it was on the field. There's some things, and maybe do you have this there's some things even in your house that like can interrupt an argument and shut it down right there. Like if you're having an argument, either with kids, I don't know, wife, whatever. There's things that can happen that would be like, this has to pause. No. Like,
yeah. I got a few of those. I've had those happen in arguments. Not arguments, but just disagreements.
What pauses it?
I was sitting there. Me and Kira were having like a disagreement about something. It was a nice, calm conversation. And sitting here, and I guess my middle son walks up and slaps the shit out of me. And it's like, I'm sorry. Like, listen, they just like pure to the point where like my wife, whatever we were disagreeing about, she was like, she felt like, oh, somebody's attacking my husband. She jumped right back on my side. Like, don't hit your dad like that. And it was like.
Did he do it to stop, to get attention?
I have to this day, I don't understand, but it was like, that stopped the argument. I can't even remember what we were arguing about.
And got you guys back. Maybe it was he took a bullet for you. He's like, I'm gonna get mom back on your side. I'm gonna get her.
Yes.
He took the attention. Like, I'm gonna do something.
He's gonna be in trouble all night unless I do this. I gotta get him out of this.
I'm like, oh snap! Like I couldn't even like. I was talking about like I had manners after that. I was like,
no,
listen to your mother. It's like, dog, like, it was crazy. So I've been around stuff that just stopped the argument before.
So something like that happened in the Rangers game, and you can start this. So this is, I think, Rangers' second baseman. You know they can challenge stuff now.
Yeah.
So he got called out on strikes. He thought it was a ball, and obviously manager is irate, right?
Yeah.
So he's gonna go to back for his guy, and he's gonna start arguing with the ump.
Yeah.
But wait, God Bless America starts right in the middle of the argument. So they both got to take their hats off and stand next to each other. And then as soon as it's done, they fire it back up. They put their hats back on. They get at it, and coach gets a little too chippy, and you know what? You're out of here.
Get out of here. You're going to hear my mouth before I get out of here, though.
He's like, I got one more thing to say. Real mad, stomps away. So they started their argument right before God Bless America is about to start and realized, we can't argue right now.
So
I think they do it in the middle of the game.
Okay, that was my
it's like
question.
A seventh-inning stretch.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Do they do it everywhere? I don't think everywhere.
Not everywhere.
But maybe
Not
that's
the
what they
Reds.
do.
No, they don't do that there.
So that's their thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so when it started, you could see they were just heated and have to take their hats off and just they picked it right back up.
And God Bless America isn't a short song either.
No, they had to sit there and fume for a minute.
Yeah.
And she was taking her time.
Land that I love. Yeah, you got to go. You got to go.
She's taking her time.
So mad, just building up the anger.
Honestly, in school, I would be pissed when we did the Pledge of Allegiance and not that.
Why? Because you like that song better?
Yeah.
It is better.
It's
Sing
better.
along.
Yeah, it's way better.
And you knew that was like going to go one of two ways, too. When it ended, it was either going to be
like we calm down
Yeah.
or we're more mad.
Oh, man. I don't know. He kind of honestly decided, like, if he says something to me after this.
Yes, he's tossed. You're right.
I'm tossing him
They
out.
were having
Like,
so many thoughts in their head during that thing. They're like, am I going to keep on going at him? Was he wrong? Like,
Yeah.
do I want to get
I
tossed
gotta
right
say
now?
one
And
more
the
thing.
ump's just like, he
Listen.
says one more word, he's out.
He's out of here. You had a lot of time to think about that because he didn't really. It wasn't too animated for me to get thrown out.
What? They stood so close to each other after, too.
Oh,
like,
we're
when it
shoulder
started,
to
they could have,
shoulder.
like,
Wait, they don't do
stepped
the
apart.
chest bump anymore?
I think that's an immediate toss.
That's
if you do
immediate.
that.
I think they just were
Okay.
having a spirited, like,
Okay.
Little yelling.
setting the tone.
And you know the coach was standing there like thinking of things. He's like, I'm not giving up on this. So
Yeah.
here are more things that make my argument stronger.
Mhm. He thought he had won it, which that's always a problem.
Yeah.
If you've thought about the things that here's what's going to do it, that was a no-win for him.
Oh, no chance.
I saw something, DeVier, that I thought we should be interested in because I was thinking how much for us to get in on this, and should we throw our hat in? So, the Akron Zips, you familiar?
I got love for the Zips.
Zips, they got a football team,
The Kangaroos.
and they want to make sure they are selling as many season ticket packages as they can.
There we go.
So here's what they came up with, DeVier. They decided to offer a promotion of they will do a drawing for anybody who's a season ticket holder to be the offensive coordinator of the game. Meaning they will get to, I think it says, it's too small for me to read, I think it says they can build and plan the opening drive of the season. Do I have that correct, Isaiah?
Yes.
That is what the promotion says. So if they're drawn, they will get to script the opening drive of the season.
This is not happening.
It reads, one lucky fan will be able to script the opening drive in our home opener. Extra chance to win with every new season ticket holder you refer. Random drawing among season ticket holders. Drawing will be held on August 19th.
Random. So they're gonna let. Just,
It's not
I
gonna
had
happen.
a lot of questions.
It's just not gonna happen. You know why? Because this random fan is gonna want to tell somebody, and whoever he tells, he's gonna say, "Hey, this is what I'm thinking for the first couple plays." Oh, really? And then that person places a bet on runner passes and wins some money. So it's like you can't trust these people, man.
Who's cynical, Isaiah? Who's cynical now?
DeVier.
My question would gonna be like, what would
would
be
you
your
call?
strategy? Not like, hey, let's rain on everybody's parade. They're trying.
Yeah.
I'm
Is it a
attacking the
screen pass
I'm
or
attacking
what?
the operation.
Mhm.
I'm attacking the operation.
You might be right. I don't know that they
Because
is
why
there
would you
like
call
prop
it an
bets
offensive
on
coordinator?
the Zips first play of the game.
100%, yeah.
Yes, for sure.
100%.
Oh, you can't do that. I don't know. I can't imagine they're going to do it truly random. Can you imagine, like, what? My first thought was like, okay, they're probably going to bring somebody in, and it's more going to be like a behind-the-scenes type thing. We'll let you sit in here, but the coach is going to very much guide how you do this.
Yeah.
Oh, like, here's what I would do here. What do you think of this? This is good, right?
So
That's how I picture it.
Mm.
And then he lets him sit in there, and it's like, yeah, I got to choose those. Oh, do you think we should run or pass first? Okay, we'll do, like, kind of playing it along. But
so cynical Dane, cynical DeVier. Our 2009 selves, we're in training camp at the beginning of it because this is out because it's training camp, and we're like, the first 10 plays that we call
Some dude.
Some dude.
it's
like, how mad would you be, like, it? Because it's gonna be a run because they don't know anything about anything, or it's gonna be like a crazy pass, like a double pass. That's what I would.
Are they gonna let them? Are they gonna let them call whatever?
You're in camp preparing for this.
And my next thought was like, okay, if you're gonna let me do this, I need to know who I got. I need to know my personnel.
So
I'm
you're
gonna have to
actually
do
at
some-
camp.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to know who can do this.
Yeah.
If we're gonna do this reverse pass, I need to install this play?
That's what I was thinking.
Is it a menu that I have to choose from?
Right.
I need to know the playbook.
Definitely a menu. Definitely, coach is definitely giving you.
So like it's giving me a
Choices.
menu and I have to choose like A, B, or C here
Yeah.
and script it through.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Do
I
they-
wanted to know how much, like, could we as a show, could we snag us some Zip season tickets and enter into this raffle?
Yeah.
Off chance. It wouldn't be a good chance. What would that run us?
Akron football season tickets. Let me see if I can find it.
Now, let me
Because
ask-
what if?
you go out there and score the first drive, Dane, you might have a coaching job.
That's
Now,
what I'm saying.
You guys want to know what?
that's something you don't want.
I think we can get by the look,
Season tickets start at $75 per game.
it's something we should think
But there's
about.
like probably six home games, so
Yeah.
closer
It's
to
something we should think about.
$400.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna do a draw. They have a date of the drawing. We can put on nice clothes.
Didn't catch that
Show.
drive. Calls the first drive.
There's a chance we would win it.
All right, let's split the season tickets, and then we
There's
can.
a chance we would win
donate
it, and that would be a nightmare for them because you just kind of wouldn't get bullied on like how we wanted to run the play.
them.
You're like, coach, no, I like that, but
Here's what we're running.
here's what I'm thinking.
Here's what we're running.
Because a diehard season ticket Zip is
Damn,
gonna
got me
he'll
interested
just do
now.
whatever
They're
coach
gonna do whatever
wants.
coach wants, but if you're an outsider, you're just like, no, I'm here to show my stuff. This is an audition.
Hey, buddy,
Well,
I'm not an
first
Akron
off-
fan.
First off, we're in 2 minutes to start the season. That's
Tell you what,
I'm coming out the gate in 2 minutes.
yeah, I don't know.
4 wide.
And I've been coming to some of the open practices, and I know 2's starting, but I really think 3 might be better for this
Yeah,
play.
coach, for this play, here's what I was thinking on personnel, if you don't mind.
I don't really
Certainly
head
not going
coach.
to run the ball up the middle in the first play. I'll tell you that.
No, absolutely not. I mean, we can do play action, but I don't think 8's cutting it.
Do you on some level respect this move?
See.
For some reason, I like kind of.
They're complete sellouts.
Well,
Joe Moorhead,
in the
Coach Moorhead is
Yeah,
he's not giving
what's
you
he
the
look
keys.
what's he look like though?
He's not giving us the keys.
Oh no.
Nah.
He's not letting us do anything.
Oh no, Joe. He's
No,
gonna
you're
have
right.
multiple choice.
Look at Joe.
He's gonna have multiple choice, and you know what the choices are gonna be. It's gonna be the same play with different protections.
Mm-hmm. It's
Yep.
gonna look different. The words are gonna look different, but it's not gonna be different. Yeah, Joe's already got a plan.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I kind of respect like how on the nose this is of just like, okay, we're gonna call it like it is here.
Yeah.
This is what we'll sell. We're here to get butts in the seats.
First,
I don't know.
first drive of the game, how much does that matter to you, Akron?
It can kind of set the tone for the season.
You'd like to think so.
I mean,
3:30 kick against Robert Morris. That's who they have in their first home game.
I think the best season I ever played in, Ohio State, we scored the first drive. First Marshall.
I mean, what would be the number? What would be the number for like Ohio State or a big school to do this?
And you actually get to call the plays. I mean, pick your price that people would pay for this.
I mean, like that Ohio State would greenlight it.
Oh, that they would
allow it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, the donation amount?
Yeah. Donate this, and here's what we'll do.
You get the first drive against Ball State, and you'll probably score a touchdown.
That's the thing. It's not a big risk. That's what I'm saying. It's not like the craziest thing.
The thing about it is we can't know who this person is. Like, it just can't be public. It's just
It's like you got to
announce
hide
it.
Yeah,
it's
like
like
somebody
you just,
wins the lottery.
Can I be on the sideline with the headset on?
No, you can't. It just can't be a public thing. It has to be behind doors. So I don't even think we couldn't enjoy it.
We can, but we would publicize it.
Yeah.
We would publicize it if we won. We would strategize. Nobody from Akron is watching our podcast.
You know what I think I need to see now
They're not.
is Akron going to score on the first drive this season?
That's what they want you to do. See, this is a good.
Now I'm going to watch.
Yeah.
They're in the running for Employee of the Week. They're taking it from the Mets marketing team, but I don't know. It's up there. I mean, obviously, the other creative ways that people are raising funds for their schools was the jersey patches. We talked about that last week. So, Ohio State obviously is partnering with Chase Bank for their shoulders. A lot of chatter out there. Chase being when you're thinking of the spirit of rivalries in college football. What does Michigan then think about Chase? We talk about ways this could backfire for Chase. People wondering, hey, are Michigan bankers, are Michigan, not even bankers, people who are Chase customers in Michigan, you're kind of funding Ohio State.
Funding
You're
the
kind
Buckeyes.
of funding the Buckeyes NIL. I mean,
it's kind of cool, right?
Every loan you take out.
we're going to find out how much it means to people.
Every surcharge you take.
The interest just kind of goes
back
back to the
those
Buckeyes.
points, I mean, it's kind of filtering down.
I've never been more proud to say I'm a Chase customer,
It feels good, doesn't it?
It does, man. They
You're like
support
a part
Ohio
of the
State
team
athletics.
again.
They support Ohio State athletics.
And Michigan fans have to hate that.
Why'd you adjust on that? Shout out to Chase.
Because you're a company, man. Because you love Chase, man. You love him. You did the same thing when I was trying to say what was this worth $17 million? You're just like, I don't like.
I love Chase.
Like, but I know you bank at Chase, but why do you like Chase so much?
I've been there since. That was my first bank.
He grew up there.
That was like when I was a kid. I got a Chase bank. It was
Proud
close
to
to
be
my
a
house.
Chase customer.
Like,
Like,
it's just the closest bank
it's
to
not
my
a
house.
local bank. I mean, they're
They're the
it's
biggest
not
bank
like
in the
a
world.
mom and pop shop. He's like,
This is
proud to
funny
be a Chase
because
customer.
Dane worked in the banking industry, and he's like,
A
he's probably.
competitor.
Maybe
But
that's
yeah,
what it
yeah,
was.
that's
Not even a competitor.
He's sold against Chase before, so he knows how to like break them down.
We did get some pushback last week about our takes on Chase.
What'd they say?
They said that Chase is worth $962 billion.
Yeah,
And they said that this is a drop in the bucket
it is.
for them.
It is.
Okay.
That's why we like
well,
him.
I appreciate our listeners thinking 17 million is a drop in the bucket. We must have a really high net worth listening group.
Clearly.
Let's see.
All
It's
right,
it's
drop
even
in the
hard to
bucket.
like put ourselves in their shoes to make that comment.
Yeah,
I would say-
what's $962 billion even mean?
I would say it's a
really?
pretty cynical comment.
It
actually.
is.
That is a
It
staple.
is.
Maybe we've
We've attracted
hit.
cynics.
we need to
We've attracted
change our own
cynics.
attitudes.
Yep.
We've
We've
hit our
attracted
target
We're-
audience.
We're attracting what we project.
Yep, here
we
it is.
do cynical takes, and they're like, it doesn't even matter because Chase owns the world, so
Well,
they
no,
can
they're-
waste money how they want.
They're gonna like the show.
They got more cynical on you getting cynical.
Yep.
They doubled down.
No, we got to do better. That makes me sad.
Well, sometimes you
Speaking
have
of
to do
doing better,
Yeah, there you go.
we're going to tackle this one. We're going to see how it goes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is the one.
I thought about, so we're going to talk about relationships. I thought about bringing in, I saw Nicole Sheeran was out there. I thought about, like, should we have another opinion in here?
A woman's voice.
But we couldn't figure out how to do the camera, so maybe next time.
Huh?
DeVier sent me this story, and it was in the New York Post, which we're already starting off in a good place. I'm like, oh, what is this? All right. So apparently Nate Oates, basketball coach for Alabama,
Yeah.
had been quietly divorced and remarried somebody who used to be a staffer.
Yep.
The takeaway was, there it is, they look very happy together.
Look at that. They got players at the wedding. Coaches
Was
at the
able
wedding.
was able to pull this off with pretty little fanfare and no risk to his job. I don't want to say kudos to Nate. I
Yeah.
don't know Nate.
Yeah.
I'm just like, this is
You're happy
guess
he's
this is-
happy, though.
yeah. Everybody, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy that they're happy. They look happy. No arrests.
Not everyone can pull that off.
That's
In sporting world?
it is a crazy feat to like.
Let's-
We didn't
let's
hear
talk
about
about
it.
that.
We didn't hear about it.
Yeah.
He didn't get in trouble. The Alabama's not firing him.
Listen,
Just quietly, moved on.
the finesse was top tier. I think he keeps his player card for me.
What
'cause
does that mean? What is that? What is?
you keep a lot of because he kept it
What
honest.
is a player card?
Just the respect from other players.
Like playas?
Yeah, with A and S, maybe a Z for you.
Okay, so other players would respect this move and like,
Yeah.
hey, you did it
You
the
pulled
right
it off.
way. You kept your job.
You pulled it off.
Job.
Yeah, he's 51. She's 31.
Yeah.
That's a
Not
flex
that there's
in
anything
itself.
wrong with that.
There's a gap there.
There's a gap.
There's a gap.
20 years, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
20-year gap.
But I just say, Nate Oates, listen, man, way to be an example for guys who fall in love and want to keep their job. That's it. Because we know sometimes there might be universities that touch Ohio State that, they might not have been able to do things, this clean. And we want to make sure that we highlight people who do.
Do it the right way.
That's it.
You must have.
That's
I
it.
guess.
That's it. That's it. Go Bucks.
Did it the right way.
Roll Tide.
There's
I
clearly
also
a wrong
wanna-
way.
I also want to shout out the comment section on the New York Post for.
You went to the comment section?
I don't usually.
We're
but
not
I'm like,
supposed to do that. That's a show rule.
But that's about ourselves.
Okay, but you
which
read the comments
definitely
on
don't
this?
go to the comments for this, whatever this segment is. But I was just like, yeah, like let's see what people are saying about this.
Yeah.
And I found it actually like people commenting on the New York Post know they're reading the New York Post. I mean, like they're like, this is what we like. Ted chimed in and said, divorces his wife who has cancer and marries much younger woman. And then Carol responds to Ted and says, he's definitely a snake, but the wife's been in remission for years, period.
That's a wild comment section.
I just
New York
thought it
Post
was like-
comments. I would ever read
No,
those.
but I mean, like, that was fair. That was honest feedback. They weren't like, they were just saying, here's what it is.
They weren't even arguing, really.
They weren't really arguing.
arguing.
They were just, it was
Yeah.
rather civil for like, they're just like, no, it's just, and then some of the other ones were like, this is not even half as bad as most of the stuff we see on here. They were almost like, this is like a cute story.
They were almost saying
Their
congratulations,
expectations
Nate.
were so low that they almost took the DeVier path of being like, congrats, Nate. That's how you do it. I don't know. The pictures, maybe we're buying the. They looked happy.
they
I
did
don't
look
know. It looked like
happy.
a fun wedding. Like Dean Blandino wasn't there.
No,
It
he
was
wasn't
kind of
there.
under the radar.
Yeah.
There was a lot of friends and family.
need to
This
look at
didn't
this
look like it
photo
was a
again.
secret.
Yeah.
Like,
No, we just highlight a wedding one show. So this was our wedding.
like, look,
this
if
is our
people look
wedding.
happy, maybe it was. I don't know.
Well, the cover photo was that, so maybe that just put it in a real
Yeah.
good light.
Yeah.
And they got married. Does that make
They
a
got
difference?
They,
married.
does, they
This
got
wasn't
married.
like a
That's what
full-
I'm saying. This
that's-
guy, he's a stand-up dude,
It
right?
wasn't like they
don't-
were just
That might be
dating.
too far. I don't know.
Stand up, dude.
But you're just gonna get yourself in trouble. Like you can say
No,
whatever.
I said that to get a reaction out of you.
I just wanted to let I want to let whoever's the listeners know.
We're not being serious.
No, you might kind of be.
No, I'm
The
not.
amount of like when we put this show together, the amount of like slime I need to filter through to get a show
To
that
get to
is
this
like
slime?
to get to like yes, and I need sometimes I need to check DeVier when he sends me this stuff like
Yeah.
okay, then we're actually putting this one
Yeah,
on.
yeah. So this is a slime check. So if you in the comments want to see more slime, just Just let us know.
Just comment
We-
Dane,
slime.
the filter.
I have the filter. I'm trying to protect you guys from some of the stuff that DeVier wants to be topics on this show that I don't think like have any kind of even tangential relationship to sports. So I guess you can let us know, but
you gotta. Well, here's it. Football season is in 2 weeks, guys. All right, we're trying to get to the season.
we're gonna get there.
We're gonna get there.
there.
We'll have a lot. We'll have plenty to cover.
Well,
plenty of
wasn't
stuff.
Wilt Chamberlain like a
Oh yeah, this is good,
a famous like
Yeah.
ladies man?
He was.
if you would
Yeah.
say.
Yeah, for sure.
He was 7 foot tall among a bunch of short people.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a ladies' man apparently.
Mm-hmm.
But also Wilt's one of the best NBA players of all time, but we don't have much film on him.
No.
Right? It's a long time ago. Famously scored 100 points. Like, I don't know, did he? It was
Mm-hmm.
wrote it on that piece of paper and was holding it up.
Mm-hmm.
But thanks to AI, we can get a little bit more of a visual on what it might have looked at. Like, that's what this is, right? DeVier, you sent me this.
Yeah. So they were able to cut it, and so we always see these quick flashes. But the thing about Will is you never see a complete highlight. But to me, you see the footwork in the post, and then the midi fades. I'm buying that 100 points.
You're back in on it now?
I'm buying it.
I am
just
too,
after this
because
video.
I don't know, maybe
Like the fluidity
if
of
you
this.
hadn't seen a like fadeaway shot before, or like a
Yeah.
little. At one point, he does like a
Like,
little
look at this.
hook shot. If you hadn't seen that,
Look at this
how
footwork.
were you going to defend it from a 7-footer that was doing like that? There's
Yeah.
nothing you're doing.
Yeah.
It's just like
Look
that.
at that,
What
boom.
were you gonna do to that?
The sky hook is pretty good.
Look at
It's
that.
like it's like Dirk playing against like a
He's
YMCA
come on.
team.
I mean,
No, I meant like I was gonna.
I mean, this-
No, I mean the behind the back pass that I just saw.
I'll be honest. I've never felt like I saw a comp for Anthony Davis until I saw this. Like, this looks like Anthony Davis back then.
He
And
just grabbed it.
Yeah.
Didn't even block the shot. Just grabbed it out of
Come
the air.
on. I mean, I believe the 100. It's not a myth to me anymore. AI dispelled that.
If it wasn't dead on 100 though,
It was like 102.
the fact that it's 100 makes it feels like they were like, man, Wilt, you scored like 100 points today, and
Yeah.
then gave him a piece of paper.
Really?
That's how I don't.
If it was like 106, I think it'd be more believable.
Maybe because I like fiction. I believe that he was on the court and somebody goes, one more point to 100. He's like, or you're like, you're 6 away or
and he
8
hit
away.
a foul shot underhand, like
Well, you know he's only making twos. He's not making threes.
He did a granny
no, it was all
free up.
twos.
Yeah.
It's all twos.
Well, I guess that does make
gotta
it
get
more
50.
plausible that he
Yes.
could land exactly on 100.
So you mean to tell me that guy couldn't make 25 shots in the first half and 25 shots in the second half?
I mean, yeah.
That was AI though. That wasn't a guy, but yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
that
no,
guy,
that dude could.
That dude could.
that dude for sure could.
I'm ready to buy it.
All right, we're buying it. That's all I want to do is turn you over just a little bit each day, just to have some positivity.
What did that have to do with Wilt?
Because it was like, just like the fact that we got to believe it, though.
Yeah, I know, but why does it got to be about me and my attitude? I'm trying to run a positive show here. I said I believe that Wilt scored 100. You made it about me. You're like, good. I'm just trying to.
No, I'm just happy. I'm happy I made it on the show sheet. How about that?
I put most of your stuff on the show sheet. If it's not complete garbage. And even
two
some of
things
that I put
today.
on here.
Yeah, put it on there. Keep it on there.
So one NBA great to another. Did you see this LaMelo Ball?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is one of mine, too.
I know that. I know that. And we're going to see. So
Yeah.
I don't have anything bad to say about this. I'm just going to tell you. So,
Okay.
like, if you want to play the clip, first
Okay.
of all, let's start before we get to the name. Why is he walking like that? Do you know when? Is this his first child? Do you know?
I don't know, but I
You
know
know
this
how,
is
like,
I
the
think
one.
this is his first child.
You know how it
Yeah.
takes some time when you have your, like, to learn how to carry them right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you've not carried a baby, it, like, takes some time to get your center of gravity and just, like, how far you lean back versus. So I think that's what's happening here. If you, like,
Yeah.
want to run it back. Some of the best comments in this were just like, why does his body look like it's trying to, like, walk away from him? Or why does he look like he's still sitting?
No,
So why this is on here though
Yeah.
is LaMelo named his son LaOne. L-A capital O-N-E. LaOne Ball.
LaOne Ball.
LaOne Ball.
Why the finger to the brow, Isaiah?
That's a tough
When you
name.
said
That's
LaOne, I was like, okay, LaOne, I get it. Like he's LaOne. Then you add him
Then you
Ball.
remember that his last name's Ball.
Yeah.
LaOne Ball. Am I
That's-
putting the emphasis on the right? LaOne Ball.
Yeah.
I know where that's going.
LaOne Ball.
It's
He better be good at basketball.
well, here's my thing. I think naming a kid is hard. It's one of the hardest things you'll ever do.
I agree, and that's why I'm not even coming. I'm not being negative. If he likes it, LaMelo, if you like it, I love it.
That's the
I
thing.
think it sounds great.
And that's the thing. It's like
People will hate on it, but I'm like,
no matter
naming a kid
what
is hard.
no matter what the parent names the kid, you have to be okay with it. You do. You do.
It's his choice. I mean, the
Yeah.
LaOne Ball. Does it? The more I say it, it sounds good.
Yeah.
No,
The
I'm just
more I
kidding.
say it,
I'm
the
just
more I
kidding.
like it.
Well, here's the thing. When I did names, we did research on names. You know what I mean? We really try to look up the meaning and understand what we were going to name our kid. You know, Dane did research. He asked me. He asked me before. He said he was thinking about it.
Don't I might still use that name.
Okay, I don't want to bring it up. I won't bring it up.
There was a very influential African American figure in the United States that I like. There's a part of his name that I liked, and I'm like, I like this, but I was like,
well,
maybe
at the
this
time
is
I
a
didn't
very
know his
white
wife was
thing
pregnant.
due to
though.
like here I'm gonna ask my black friends,
But I didn't know his wife was
like,
pregnant either, too. So put that in perspective.
Okay, got it.
So I said, I like this name. Give me some background on this guy. So I wanted
Give
to
me
do
some
so.
background.
I wanted to make sure it wasn't. And I read a book, and I'm like, okay, like
But I'm standing there and he's
I
just
learned
like,
something.
tell me about Malcolm X. And I was like,
Okay, it was.
I was like,
I guess I did kind of present it like that.
well, it was like,
We actually were sitting.
Tell
like,
me about
near,
Malcolm
I think I
X.
pulled up about like, what do you know about Malcolm X? And he looked at me like, what? Like, what do you mean?
What kind of
I
conversation
said,
are you
like,
about
tell
to
me
have?
about it.
I was like, I mean, he was a guy from Detroit, you know, and then I kind of like went into his biography.
Now, DeVier's questioning how much he knows about Malcolm
Right.
X.
I was like,
Is it a test?
He asked me this question, and I'm like, I'd like start giving the biography of everything I know, and it was like, oh, I was just thinking about naming my kid. And
I wasn't naming him X.
You gonna name him Malcolm?
I like the name Malcolm.
Malcolm. Yeah, it's
I
a
like the
great
name
name.
Malcolm.
It's a great name.
But it was just funny because
I
he
want
was
to get
doing
over
research.
Maybe I'll have another little boy, but
He was doing his research, and he had to explain it to me, so I didn't take it the wrong way because I was just like, dang,
it was one of those things like you had like you know like when you're thinking about stuff more and then you have a conversation with somebody, you think they're more caught up to what's going on.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't know anything.
I didn't even think he knew we were having another kid,
Yeah.
and I
Oh,
led
man.
with, "What do you think about Malcolm X?" out of nowhere, and he's just like, "Bro, I don't." So
like
naming a
him to
kid's
answer
hard.
that.
That's
Naming
why
a
I'm
kid is
saying
hard.
Yep.
like
Let
LaOne.
LaMelo off the.
That's fine, man.
Let him off,
name,
okay.
There's plenty of things
Yeah.
that I'm not going to come at somebody because they wanted to name a kid this or that.
I actually
LaOne.
like it.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
I
like
think it's
it.
nice kind of when the front and last name, the first and last name kind of coincide.
They say something
It makes it better.
like
okay.
like you know DeVier was going to name his kid Pocket Fulla.
Pocket
Yeah.
full of Posey. I was gonna say
Yeah.
Rosie.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. I knew a girl. Her last name was Blair, and her parents named her Blair.
Blair.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now that's
That's pretty cool.
sketchy.
Yeah. Can't trust
Mhm.
anybody with two first names or two last names.
Except for
Except
our
me.
man Isaiah Jacob. No real good way to segue into it, but I wanted to talk a little bit about the thing that's coming up that will give us a lot more content.
Mm-hmm.
So probably like less LaMelo and LaOne.
Oh yeah.
We're hitting training camp season. Football's gonna start. DeVier and I used to play football. Do you know that, Isaiah?
I'm familiar
Yeah.
with your game. Yeah.
We did. And DeVier sent me a clip. You can run it of pre-game routines. I guess this is supposed to be like how people feel that the season's about to start. It's got
Oh,
the
yeah.
program. What was that guy's name? It's got this
Yeah.
guy from West
This
Virginia.
guy.
Remember him? Like,
Owen
I
Smith.
want no part. Zero part of that.
Right now, Dane.
This guy, I
How many
love.
plays can you do? Oh yeah, that you're not getting
So
excited.
there's like the amount of excitement of
Yeah.
of the season coming.
Yep.
But you even skip through the one with the guys bashing his
Oh,
own
no, wait.
head.
Yeah, we got to
Yeah, I
see
got you.
Latimer smash his head.
On
in
the-
Oh yeah. Yeah, get
So
off.
he's got his helmet in his hands and he's
Sometimes
headbutting his
I
helmet
get-
and really hard. Really hard.
That's crazy.
I'm watching a program this summer. I wanted to ask you, Dane. So when I saw this video, I wanted to ask you what your pregame routine was. Like you had to do this before the game, and then have you been around any crazy pregame routine?
I sat next to you, and I like to calm myself down by counting the amount of wristbands you had. It was a way I could take my mind off the game, and I could just sit in our lockers right next to each other, and I'd be like, okay, 1 on his leg, 2 on his leg, 3 on his leg, other leg, 4 on his other leg, 5 on his other leg. And by the time I got there, I was in a place where I could really like calm down because I didn't want to hype myself up too much.
And it was time for the game.
It was time for the game. I like to save it. So that's how I would calm myself down. People took other approaches.
Yeah. Yeah.
The craziest one I could think of a pregame routine was when I played in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
I was a rookie with a Chicago team that was like Hall of Famers.
Just like Urlacher.
So you got to think about coming into a locker room of like, talk about culture shock and like, this is like kind of, this isn't like you're coming to a new team. This is like I'm in some kind of dream world. Because you go into a locker room, I'm a rookie, and our defense is Brian Urlacher, Peanut Tillman, Lance Briggs, Julius Peppers. I like the who's who.
Aliens.
Yes.
Yeah.
These guys are football players. Like I'm doing my best.
To blend in.
These guys are football players.
Right.
And this was when we talked about last week. The Hard Knocks.
Yeah.
How like the Oklahoma drill was like one of the last ticks of like, oof, maybe this isn't me. This should have been like one of the first ones when you're like looking around at like, now these guys are real deal. So the thing they used to do, and they were actually so casual about it, which made it better. It wasn't like the guys on there that are trying to like hype themselves up and be a whole thing about it. It was just like, we're just going to work, business as usual. But Lance Briggs used to do this thing that was like halfway funny, and I think he was kind of joking, but from the outside, if you heard it, you would just, if you're a football hardo, you were just like, I'm getting a Briggs jersey. So we do this thing. First of all, do you remember like everybody's taking like some kind of like pregame caffeine thing? Do you remember Spark?
Yeah, I do. It's red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the first thing, like there was always the routine when we were in our locker room was you would hear somebody go, spark him up.
Yeah.
Spark him up. And then like, that's when they would like put their Spark in their water bottles.
Mm-hmm.
And so whatever, that was a thing that was like a routine every time. And you know how pregame, when you go out, you go out by position group, really. So like pregame, you almost never go out all together. That's like right before the game. But when you're going out for warm-ups, it's like, okay.
Go out by position group.
Yeah, quarterbacks are usually like last, but it's like, hey, special teams guys go out first, kickers. So they call you up in the locker room. So whenever it was like the linebackers' turn to go, they're going out. We leave the locker room in Chicago, going down the tunnel, right? So you enter through the tunnel, and it's all echoey, and like the fans, you can start to see the outline. Like this is one of the cooler parts. And every time he would do it, and I think it was in a movie or something, but he had a very distinct tone. Nick Roach was a linebacker there too, and he would tee him up and be like, "Lance, what are we gonna do?" And then Lance Briggs would yell as loud as he could, like when you were getting to the tunnel, so like people out there could just hear him.
Yeah.
They couldn't see him. He would just yell, "Put him in a body bag."
I love it.
In like a tone that was like a yell type of, "Put him in a body." I can't even do
you
it.
can't do it.
And it was like if you heard it out there, it was like you were watching Gladiator. Like it echoed through the tunnel out there. And to people, and we thought it was kind of funny. Like everybody thought
everybody else on the team
this
is
is
saying
a bit. It's just like Lance is yelling, "Put him in a body bag."
Yeah.
But to the Chicago fans out there, I'm sure they're like, they're probably headbutting the railings. Just like they're
the kids
fired
are
up.
holding the
Kids
jerseys.
are pulling the thing. They're like, yeah.
Moms are covering their ears.
Love that.
But it was and they in every game, and he'd probably been doing it for years. I mean, this was like a vet group.
Yeah.
So they could do stuff like that and not be like
No consequence.
Well, that, and it wasn't really corny. It was funny because like these are some. He was killer.
You have
These are
to
some
be
of the
okay.
best, like,
you have to be okay with it if you didn't like it.
No, everybody was okay with it.
Yeah,
It was like-
exactly.
it was-
You
it
could have
was
said
part of
anything,
it.
and you'd been like, "All right,
Yep.
let's get him."
Yep. Go Bears.
Did you have crazy? You didn't
Yeah.
have a weird routine yourself.
No, I didn't have a weird routine. But I had two teammates. One, my rookie year, one of my favorite teammates, Ben John, offensive lineman. Every field we went to, he had to walk the field with his bare feet. So playing in Green Bay in the snow, summer, like he would spend that time just walking barefoot. And you gotta respect it because he's a country boy. He'd just be like, "Hey man, I gotta get a feel.
For
You gotta get a feel." And so
Gotta ground yourself.
Gotta ground yourself. And I liked it. And then another team, I won't say the name, but he had to throw up because he took Spark. So he would be like, so he would take Spark before the team workout.
Should I not have named the team? Lance is not gonna care.
Put him in a body bag. If he cares, you might be in trouble.
That's not where, and that's all due respect. I love those guys. I was glad they were on my team.
I'll keep mine disclosed.
It's like it's a long time. Like we'll edit it out, Lance. You just send us a message. If you don't want it out there, we'll
Take it out.
We'll pull it right off the internet.
Exactly.
It's gone.
Yeah, no problems here. But yeah, so we would go out. He would take the Spark, go out, and then we would come back right before the coach is about to talk.
Mm-hmm.
And so like he would like slam the trash can in the middle of the locker
And throw up on purpose.
and it would be like, ugh, like just like so he's like, and then the coach would come up like, all right, you done? All right, man. And you would just be like, shit is, yo, like you get what I'm saying, Dane? Like,
no, I know. I've done like
it
this
kind of
stuff.
sets the tone, right? Like this is football. This is a guy throwing up with, you don't know if it's nervousness, you don't know if he's just like planning this every week, but
The NFL is by far more wild for pre-games because the extremes happen more. Like,
oh yeah, for sure.
The locker room in college is tense, right? Because like you're younger, there's a lot of nervous energy. Everybody's like very serious. But the variance in an NFL locker room between like guys that are kind of just like
Honestly.
chilling, guys that are just like, hey man, it's Sunday and this is we're at work, to the guys that like on the other end of the spectrum, you'll have like one or two guys that do just a psycho thing. And you just got to like, you just accept it as like, this is just happening.
This is just
it
what
is a
they
bit
do.
of a circus. You're just like, this is okay. Oh yeah, no, that's him.
Yep.
That's
And then there might be a guy on the floor meditating, and he's just like super calm. And there could
that's
be
his thing.
It could be a kicker that's like, you know, not to say any words to me on Sundays. Like, don't talk to kickers. You know, I had a kicker look at me like, don't say it. Don't say an effing word to me. You know
I was just trying to stay out of everybody's like
Just
pregame way.
Just stay out their way. Yeah,
Like
right.
I'm not
right.
looking him in the eyes.
Nope.
I'm not. Yeah,
Yep.
I'm just like
He's
I'm
acting a lot different today.
headphones, because I don't want somebody to come to me and be like. Sometimes they try to bring you into their thing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
They're like, "You ready?" And I'm like,
No.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
And
Yep.
I don't know how hype I gotta
Give me
be.
something.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
I saw like a little argument about that one time in the locker room. Like somebody was getting taped, and one of the guys said like, "All right, let's do it. You ready?" And and the guy on the table was like, "Yeah, let's go." And he's like,
You're not ready.
"No, yeah." He's like, "What do you mean, let's go?" He's like, "You know what I mean? I'm just like, let's go, let's do it." He's like, "What do you mean, let's? Don't say like let's go." And they were arguing over like this semantics
Yeah. It's like,
of a like he doesn't seem ready. Like that guy didn't like that guy's preparation thing.
right. Right. It's just like.
And that's like maybe that was his thing. Maybe he wanted to chill. There's a lot of
But on game day, you leave it alone. You kind of let people get. And honestly,
they didn't that time. Usually they do, but it is a little tight.
coaches do some weird stuff too on game days.
Almost weirder sometimes.
They do weird stuff.
Almost
We
weirder.
got to find this
You can
Hurley
find
video.
if
He was spraying sage around the
I didn't know it
around
was
the.
that weird.
Oh yeah. This is UConn's current coach. Like they gets. You just let. Here's the thing about game day, and I'll leave it here. On game day, you really get to know the person that you work with. Like they can act away in practice or in meetings, but on game day, you're like, oh, that's who he is. No matter what.
Did you ever
bad.
have those coaches that were like headphones on, sweating real hard in pregame before pregame started? Like
They're
they were
working
doing their
out.
workout on the field.
That's how they get their nervousness out.
Like they were running like drills and stuff. Like the coach comes in all sweaty.
And you're like, are you working out today?
Yeah,
Yeah. It's a
It's a
crazy
weird
place, man.
it is weird. It is.
It's a
weird.
fictional place.
That's why you like it. You got to play superhero for a little bit, to wear your cape.
Yeah, we all did. Dang.
So, yeah. So
Actually,
because,
no. Actually, I do. Now that I remember the national anthem,
Yeah, do it.
I do want to do it.
Okay, so
I had
pregame
forgotten.
routines, there always is some kind of routine you usually have too for a national anthem. This is like a thing. I still get nervous when I hear the national anthem when I'm at games. Like it's always like watching the flag quietly. It's like ugh,
You feel like you're about to do something.
about to do something. And
Yep.
it's crazy. And so like there was a national anthem for the the first game of the women's pro baseball league.
Yes.
And it was a rendition of sorts.
Yep.
Why don't you can listen yourself.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly
Better step back, she's like, let's cook, girls.
at the twilight's last
So this is three ladies harmonizing.
There's
one that's clearly the leader. And you can hear her, and she's like, follow me.
I'm not sure
they're-
she's even with them.
Well, they're trying to follow. They're standing next to each other, and she's like, she stepped aside like she established her dominance. Like, I'm leading this song. This is my world. There she goes. They let her go by herself. They're like, you said it. And this is her cooking. No, a cappella. And they tried to harmonize in there.
When you find yourself in these situations,
Look here.
Everybody's
Yeah.
holding it
there
together.
it is. There it is.
Yes.
There it is. That's where I'm at. How long am I gonna act like this is okay?
I think they're going to let her go. Let's get all the way to the end. Come on, big finish.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Woo!
And the crowd erupts.
Woo! It was almost like a plant.
I don't think so, though. In her head, it felt like she thought that was Whitney level. Like she's like, that
Right.
was Whitney Houston's
Right.
version. And that was,
You're off this field and you're like, not great job. First thing is, how'd you think you did?
I don't know. I want to hate on the poor lady. Like she went for it.
That's the only thing, though. You have to, you got to give maximum effort, right? If you're in it, like it's. I think about Carl Lewis. I don't know if you ever saw Carl
Yeah.
Lewis.
Yeah.
Come on now. Give me one more try.
The thing
I'll get
about
there.
Carl's was that you can see him losing confidence.
Yeah,
So-
that's
so-
what did it. He didn't make it to the end
didn't-
fully confident. So she'll survive this because she committed to it.
That's
She
why it's
went
just
all the
like-
way to the end and was like, I could not try to go for this no because I can feel my voice isn't there. Maybe I dodge it.
Yeah.
And she didn't dodge
She
it.
got more confident.
She didn't dodge it. She
Yeah.
went for it.
That's why. That's
And-
the
and
reason
that's
why I
an-
put it in.
It's uncommon confidence, and we should be celebrating that around here.
I'm not even sure she was a part of the group. I feel like she just showed up. The
Well,
other
I
two
think-
were
I
dressed
think they-
completely different.
That is a good point.
Yeah.
That is a good point.
Were they a trio?
My feeling was that was they told three people that you're all gonna sing today.
Separately.
And by just the natural selection, she knew she was the alpha. And she slowly, like as they started singing, she's like, okay, they're gonna take a back seat. She stepped away and started facing them, and she's like, try to keep up, ladies.
Follow after me.
It's 2 versus 1.
And at one point, they just shut it down.
They
They're
were
like,
like, yeah.
you just do this part, and we'll try to hop on at the end.
Well, I don't want to be associated with this. I'm gonna let you have it. You know, it's like let me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna stand.
We're
there.
taking-
But nobody
you-
like
you
battled
write
her
this
for
out.
it.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
what if
I-
somebody else
hey.
stood out and they're like, oh no, this is my anthem.
Hey, I'm standing down on that one.
I would too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so would I.
hell
If we were
of a
tanking,
job.
I'd be like, you know what? You take it home.
You got that.
I think you're killing it. Yes.
That's a good way to start off a league, though. I'll tell you
Yeah,
that.
yeah. You gotta do this last one. Just do it for me, please.
Well, I'll talk about an uncommon level of confidence. So we're coming up on fantasy football season. Fantasy football leagues are famous for having tough penalties for the loser.
Mhm.
I've heard a lot of them over the years.
Yeah.
Some are just gross,
Yeah.
like eating a 7-Eleven like hot dog of the other person's choosing, no matter
Yeah.
how long it's been on the roller.
I saw
Some of
one.
them are like kind of mean.
You got to go to McDonald's and eat a Big Mac, a large Coke and fries every hour for,
Right,
for
something
like
like
12
gonna
hours.
make you
Yeah.
sick. Like, but this one was its own kind of twisted, but
This
like
was
in a like.
genius.
This one was just like, if you lose the league, we're gonna test your courage. So what the punishment was you had to go play golf, a full round of golf with a minimum of 2 randoms.
Yeah.
A minimum of 2 that you didn't know, couldn't just be you and one other, and you had to play the whole round with them without a golf ball. But you had to pretend as if you were hitting a golf ball. So you tee it up on the first tee with your group. There's nothing on the tee.
Yeah.
You can't acknowledge it. The rules are you can't tell them here's what it is. You have to play the bit throughout the whole thing. So you can play it. Here's how it went.
Just arrived at the course. We're playing Michael Brook today. No ball.
No ball.
No ball.
Fantasy football.
Man.
Test. Hit the
And
ball.
so he's
bang.
getting himself ready. So he's got to hit it,
Oh,
and then he's got
Going over
and
the
then
rules quick,
he's
I
gotta
can't
go
use a
find
ball.
it.
I can't tell them the real reason I'm there, and I got to golf with 2 strangers minimum.
So he
Luckily, off
teased-
this first tee, I pipe it straight down the middle. There's a
Oh,
little bit of
no.
a back. So there's about 10 people on the tee box. That was a little nerve-wracking.
It was 10 people
After
on
I
the
checked my
tee
yardage, I
box.
figure out I got 100 yards in. Nice, easy swing.
Oh God.
Ends up going to about 2 feet. So
And I don't know, like,
Graham
if the
tapped that
people
in
he's
for me.
with don't ask, or if they look like they're older. So I'm starting to think like they just probably think something's wrong with him.
No, they've seen everything.
Those guys are
they've
like
seen it all to
well
get
into
ready
their
for golf.
70s,
Yeah.
and this kid's like in his like late 20s,
Yeah.
maybe early 30s.
They've seen it all.
He's doing his own thing, so they probably aren't watching sometimes. But
Well,
I don't. But how do you doing putting, right? So
But
you're
Dan, I
putting,
mean-
you got to wait your turn.
You got to wait your turn.
So he's just got to do it and act like he made it.
No, he's marking it.
He's marking it.
He's like,
and he's
oh,
lining it up, and if he just made it, and then he's tapping in.
where they're going by distance. He'll be like, oh, no, it's on you. I'm out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
And they didn't have the heart. I don't know. Maybe the whole time to ask, or maybe he just like
If you're
kind of
in-
dodge it.
if you're in a public gym and you're seeing a crazy exercise, are you saying something?
No.
No. So you're not. This is in that category for me. It's like I'm gonna observe and be like,
This is, and maybe they were like,
Oh.
maybe this is a thing that the kids do now to like mental. It's
Mentally.
like mental practice. Like he's got a big tournament coming up, and he wants to hit all the shots he wants to hit without
Right.
like actually having the bad shot. He wants to be in a good visual space.
good visual space.
So he's seeing the ball go in.
Yeah.
He's just picked the ball out of the hole.
Did you make that?
Did you make that? And there's a friend. There's a friend there. There's a checker there to make sure.
So that's the top of that I've seen of why that hits a sweet spot is that's both harmless and hilarious, and you don't want to be the one to do that.
Man.
Oh,
That is like
yes.
that is a really bad punishment. That is just like
You're
that would be
dreading
torture,
that day.
but you're not gonna like be. You did like a little knee, like oh, it's close.
Oh, like
Yeah,
he
you're
barely
dreading-
missed
He
it.
barely missed it.
You're dreading this day, but you're not gonna like throw up, or you're
No.
not
Yeah.
gonna like
No, you're not
lose
gonna
a
be
bunch of
hurt.
money. No, you're
No.
this is just what it is.
It's just if you ever run into that older man at Aldi's or at Kroger's and he sees you, he's still working on that game.
You probably, I don't know if you told him at the end, but apparently, I mean, if you're to trust him, that you made it 3 hours without saying anything, 3+ hours playing with him and didn't and stayed to it.
I'm buying it, man. I'm complimenting you by like the 4th hole or 5th hole. I'm picking up on it, and then I'm saying, hey, that was a good shot.
I could tell.
I could tell.
Like the next time you see that guy, if you ever see him at the course again, he's like, "You playing with a ball yet?"
Yeah.
You made
That's
it yet?
hilarious. I love that fantasy penalty for losing, man. That one goes down in the Hall of
good.
Fame for me.
I don't think anything we need to be corrected on. Did anybody get mad at us from last week?
Just the chase thing was the only one saying
Chase
that-
thing?
just
oh,
the
that
chase.
yeah.
We didn't value Chase apparently since they were $962 billion worth whatever.
we're
No,
sorry,
that wasn't
Chase.
the point. It wasn't valuing Chase. We were just valuing dollars. We're like,
Yeah.
that's still a lot. I don't
That's a
know.
lot, yeah.
I mean, if they're just giving it away,
I mean, hats off to Chase for being able to give away $17 million. You know,
I'll take that.
I mean, that was nice.
We know you love Chase, DeVier. You had to get one last plug in
One
until
last.
before the end, okay?
One.
This is Ben. Didn't catch that.